Hey guys, how you doing? Derek here from M1 Realty. I am back with your June 2024 real estate market update for the Woodward Corridor. Let's get into it. Well, May was a super busy month, so we're going to jump right into it. We're starting with Ferndale as always, and currently as of today, there are 61 homes on the market in the city of Ferndale, compared to 41 that sold in the month of May. The average sale price for homes that sold in May in Ferndale was $287,234. That is an 8.8% jump from the average sale price in April, although it is 4.3% less than May of 2023. And for the homes that sold in May, they did sell for an average of 99.9% of asking price and sold in 47 days on market on average. And there's currently 1.6 months worth of inventory on the market in the city of Ferndale. All right, on to Hazel Park. Currently in Hazel Park, there are 45 homes on the market compared to 33 that sold in the month of May. The average sale price of homes that sold in May in Hazel Park was $195,668. Now that is 15% higher than the average sale price in the month of April, and it's 16.3% higher than May of 2023. And of the homes that sold in May in Hazel Park, the average home sold for 98.9% of asking price and sold in 46 days on average. Now currently in Hazel Park, there's 1.1 months worth of inventory on the market. Moving on to Oak Park. Currently in Oak Park, there are 42 homes on the market compared to 30 that sold in the month of May. And the average sale price for homes that sold in May in Oak Park was $242,905. Now that's a 0.6% increase from the month of April. Not much, I get it, but it's 20.9% higher than the average sale price in May of 2023. That's massive. And currently in Oak Park, the average home is selling for 103.1% of asking price, even though it is taking on average 63 days to sell. And there's currently 1.2 months worth of inventory on the market in Oak Park. All right, let's talk Berkeley. So currently in Berkeley, there's 20 homes on the market compared to 39 that sold in the month of May. And the average sale price for May for the city of Berkeley was $357,608. That's an increase of 6.6% versus the month of April, and it's 9.7% higher than May of 2023. And in May, on average, homes in Berkeley were selling for 102% of asking price and selling in an average of 39 days on market. And there's less than a month of inventory on the market in Berkeley right now. It's only 0.9 months worth of inventory. On to Royal Oak. Currently in Royal Oak, there's 146 homes on the market compared to 108 that sold in the month of May. The average home that sold in May in Royal Oak sold for $402,199. Now that is 3% higher than the month of April's average sale price, and it's 1.3% higher than the average sale price in May of 2023. Now currently in Royal Oak, homes that have sold in the month of May have sold for 101.6% of asking price on average and have sold on an average of 39 days on the market. Now currently in Royal Oak, there's 1.3 months worth of inventory on the market at this time. And finally, last but not least, your favorite and mine, that little city with the big heart, Clawson, Michigan. Let's get into it. Currently in the city of Clawson, there are 17 homes on the market compared to a massive 15 that sold in the month of May. The average sale price for Clawson in May was $336,200. That's 5.4% higher than the average sale price in April, and it is a huge, astonishing 23.5% higher than May of 2023. And homes that sold in May in Clawson sold on average for 100.7% of asking price and sold in an average of 37 days on the market. Currently in Clawson, there is 0.8 months worth of inventory on the market. And what that means is if no other homes hit the market, like starting today, in less than a month, everything in town is going to be sold. So Derek, in plain English, what are we looking at here? What does this all mean? Well, this is a pretty nice rebound. Like, we kind of been all over the place the last couple months, and this is kind of a return to form. This is mostly because of the time of year. Like, we're right in the peak of selling season. We're getting right into summer. This is the time of year when anybody that's got like kids and they want to move, they're trying to like get their home sold. School just ended, get the home closed so they can move on to the next house before school starts again. Same deal. People that are looking to buy are looking to buy right now so they can have their kids in school before the school year starts. So that's part of it. So I'm not surprised to see, our average sale price kind of going a little bit higher, our days on market starting to creep down. We're probably going to see something very similar to that in July when we look at our June numbers and so on and so forth. So that's kind of what I'm expecting to see. But, it's really an indication too that the interest rates aren't really having too much of an impact on prices. Prices keep going up, even though the rates are a little bit higher. They are starting to creep down a little bit. So we've, it seems like we're kind of getting a handle on inflation. It's still a little bit higher than the Fed's target, like 2% benchmark. I think the numbers just came out yesterday, and I think they were like 3% or 3.1%, something like that. But month over month, inflation was flat. It didn't increase at all. So. We'll see what happens. The Fed didn't change their rates. I don't think anybody's surprised by that, but we'll see what happens next time they meet. I would expect rates to start kind of creeping down, although at this point we don't really have enough inventory to, I don't know what we're going to do when that happens, because, when rates come down, prices go up, and prices are already increasing. So, we'll see what happens. We'll take it as it comes, but I think what we're just seeing a function of the time of year. The fact that we do have a little bit more inventory this year than we've had the past few years. We're about 13% higher on inventory than we were the same time in 2023. So that's a great sign. It's not anywhere close to what we would need to be for a balanced market, and that's why we're seeing, nothing's more than I think like 1.3 months of inventory was like the highest amount we've had. When we get into like the 2, 3, 4 months worth of inventory, that's when you're starting to see more of a buyer's market. But at this point in time, if you are looking to buy a home, it's a lot less stressful than it has been at any time in the past, 2 or 3 years at least. You can kind of take your time, shop around, find the right house. You might still get into a bidding war, but you might not. It's not, kind of what we were seeing the last couple years this time of year was just pull up to the house, an hour after it gets on market, get in line behind the 20 other people that have already waiting to see it, and get your offer in with the other 15, 20 offers that the house gets, and pull out all the stops. We're not seeing that. We're seeing, if we have a bidding war, it's usually maybe one other offer, maybe two. But it's much easier to get those homes under contract. I'd rather go up against 2 other people than 15 other people. That makes it a little bit more difficult to get my clients into the home they want. So, and on the seller side, you're still looking good. Homes are selling right at full price, maybe a touch higher, and you're going to have your home on the market for on average, just around a month, and get the price you want for it. So that bodes well for sellers as well. I would expect to kind of see the market continue on pretty much the way it is right now through the end of summer. We'll see what happens in the fall. I think as we get into fall, that's where we're going to start seeing rates come down a little bit, and that could just kind of spur more buyers hitting the market at a time when we have less inventory. So we'll see what happens. But as always, if you have any questions, if you want to know about a different city that I didn't talk about, if there's a stat you want more information on or something that I didn't cover, you can always reach out to me anytime. Call or text. Direct line is 586-491-5622. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155. Shoot me an email, dwerenka@m1realty.net. Or Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm on it. Shoot me a DM, I'll respond quick. And as always, thank you so much for watching these guys. Have a very safe and happy 4th of July. If there's anything at all that I can do for you, just reach out anytime. And we'll see you in a month for these updates. We'll see you in a week for the next video. And have a great one, guys. Appreciate it.